for you, Joe. I really appreciate you letting me know that this was in existence. I never would have thought about it, never would have looked for it, but Joe, over at Keto Hope Dealers, the gentleman that runs Keto Man Cave, posted some information about this soda, and I went on a hunt looking for it. As always, I started with Amazon. They had 24-pack of the Virgil's Zero Sugar Black Cherry Soda for $48. No way I'm paying $48 for a case of soda. No. Luckily, I found it at Meijer, a store that I was going to go to anyway. This vlog, as you know by the intro, I went to 4 grocery stores. We're on the cusp of a giant snowstorm here in Indiana and the Midwest in general. I've heard estimates anywhere from 6 to 7 inches all the way up to 25 inches between Monday and the end of the week. You're probably watching this during the middle of said snowstorm, as I'm recording it prior to, as I have to edit it and set it to release after the videos that I have already set to release. With that snowstorm coming on us, doesn't matter how much snow we're going to get, I decided to go ahead and get out of the house, hit up all the stores that I like to shop, get anything that we may need, but I went ahead and got some steaks because they're on sale, got some soda, got some snack food. As you saw, I went to Meijer and Fresh Thyme and Walmart and Kroger. Started off at Fresh Thyme. Didn't get a lot there. I did get some of the egg wraps that they have. I've yet to try those, so be on the lookout for me to make some kind of video on those. Got some sodas there, some Hansons. The boy likes the root beer that they make. Shane and I like the tangerine lime. Then I went over to Meijer. I got quite a few keto label products that we will be making a video on shortly, so be on the lookout for those. Then I was off to Walmart to get the normal essentials. I got some eggs. I got lunch meat. We got a 16-year-old boy in the house. He needs lunch meat. Got low-carb wraps, that kind of stuff. Plenty of cheese. Make sure that we have everything that we need to hunker down for a week if we need to. Of course, he's off today, which is Friday. As again, I said, you'll be watching this mid next week. He's off for President's Day on Monday as well. So 4 days here at home with us. And then he may be stuck e-learning as his school is open if he so chooses. He elected to go back to school as he felt that he would not be successful if he didn't go back in person, that e-learning was not a good option for him. We supported his decision on that. I'd rather him been at home and not be at school, but I couldn't imagine being 16 and not being around people and socializing. That would be terrible. Snowstorm coming. The amount of snow that we're going to get is up in the air. Needed snacks, went to Walmart. And then I went over to Kroger, and they had bone-in ribeyes on sale for $6.99 a pound. The average package price was about $25. So I picked up 6 packages of those. I picked up 9 pounds of hamburger. They had their hamburger on slight sale, I guess you could say. We have plenty of burger. We have plenty of stuff in the house to thaw and eat. We could probably live 3 months without having to go to the grocery. It's always good to stay prepared and not get down to where you have nothing and then go stock up. It's always good to be prepared and then go and buy things little by little. When we're in the middle of a pandemic, I think that thought gets overlooked a little. I think we think about getting just the necessities, but I think being prepared for what may come, especially when we're dealing with a snowstorm, where they're saying that we may get anywhere from 7 to like 25 inches. So will we get 25 inches? I don't really know. This soda really is good. Some of the sodas that I've had, Zevias are not good. I've tried a bunch of Zevias. I do not like Zevias. Hansons, for the most part, aren't great. The tangerine lime is really good when you put it over ice. I was able to locate some cherry Coke Zero at Meijer, so about a 12-pack of that. Bought about 10 6-packs of Diet Coke for Chandra. That's her drink of choice. Made sure she had plenty of diet soda in the garage. I just wanted to sit down, talk to you guys a little bit. I've been posting mainly recipe videos. Intro stayed the same of this video. Then it was just a fast run through of me going through 4 different grocery stores. The band playing over that, a band called Driving at Night. Awesome guys, and I'll link them down below. If you like them, Go check them out. Do you want to see more content like this? It'll probably be a little more directional, a little more focused than this one. This one just kind of me kind of winging it, if you will. Any recipes you want to see, any topics you want me to cover. I do plan on doing some live streams with guests here sometime in the future. I have a couple of guests in mind to start things off. I just want to learn from as many people as I can. As much as I've learned in the last almost 5 years living this lifestyle, I didn't do it alone. I had YouTube, I had podcasts, I had Facebook groups, Twitter, I've had Discords, I've had just about anything you can think of to help me along my way. I did not do this alone. My wife did this every step of the way with me. And at first my kids did too. Then they got older. And then they started being able to make choices on their own, move out. One of them had a child, who's the most precious thing in my life. This lifestyle is only sustainable to me because I have made the lifestyle fit who I am. I've talked about it on the Keto Man Cave live stream that we did. You can't be successful with any progress to yourself if you're not honest with yourself. You can make everything look wonderful for Instagram, make everything look wonderful in a Facebook post, but you're not going to be successful, legitimately successful, if you're not doing everything you need to do for you. Understanding and realizing and being honest with yourself how cheat days affect you. Cheat meals, what you can and can't eat. Like for me, I know that the low carb wraps, the zero carb bread, whether it be from Aldi's or Walmart, Costco, wherever, whatever brand it is, if I'm eating those, I'm not doing what's right for me. Every once in a while, will they go okay? Sure. Maybe once a month have a sandwich with one of those or something. Last year, I got in the habit of having those all the time. I've still got in the freezer, I've got some of that Aunt Millie's wheat keto bread. I've got Sola bread in the freezer. I've got Sola hot dog buns in the freezer. I need to do a review on those. Maybe you guys keep reminding me of that because they're weird. They're not bad, but they fit the Costco hot dogs really well. Normal buns don't. I love Costco hot dogs, but they're about 4 carbs per hot dog, but they're huge. Off topic. You just have to know and be realistic with yourself because when I am eating those foods, I have trouble getting out of bed. I don't mean waking up. I mean physically getting out of bed. My body hurts. I'm achy. My joints are stiff. I don't eat those foods, and I'm fine. I don't have the inflammation. That was one of the things that I noticed first about the ketogenic diet. When I started back in 2016, I was taking ibuprofen 4 or 5 times a day. The max dose. Probably more than the max dose. 4 to 5 times a day. Just because I was achy. My knees were bothering me. My legs hurt. I had some tooth pain too, and I just was stubborn about it. Didn't want to take care of it. I was taking allergy medicine every day. The max dose of Benadryl. I was taking heartburn medication every single day. I was taking omeprazole every single day. Took that forever. Between all the different heartburn medications I took, I started taking heartburn medication when I was about 19 years old. I remember the night that I realized I needed to take something for heartburn. Now, I'd had Tums over the years. Everybody's taken Tums. But there was a night I had a bunch of friends over. I was about 19 years old. We were out of high school. We were all hanging out at my apartment. You know, my mom was the cool mom. And I just couldn't swallow. We were eating pizza. I don't remember what pizza we were eating, but I remember we were eating pizza. And I couldn't swallow. I couldn't eat. It just hurt. So I went to the doctor. They said, well, you've got acid reflux. Really bad. So they put me on Prevacid, I think is what it was called. That was pre over the counter. Prevacid was a prescription only then. I was on Prevacid, heartburn went away, didn't have any issues, everything kind of healed up. And then I ran out of the prescription, and then I was relying on Zantac. I didn't take that very long, it didn't work very well. But whatever I could find. Then omeprazole came out. Now the pill omeprazole didn't work for me very well, but the gel caps, or like the capsules, worked really well for me. Now Walmart is the only place that sells those, oddly enough, and it's only the Walmart brand. The name brand didn't carry that kind. But I would buy those from Walmart, like 6 week supply, like 42 pills, one a day for 6 weeks was like $17. So I did that for like 12 plus years. So you figure $42, $16, $17 every 6 weeks for like 12 or 13 years. That's a lot of money just to not feel bad. And when I removed all the crap food from my diet, started eating meat, eggs, cheese, vegetables, that all went away. And I mean, that's real because there's nothing to sell. And I know we get annoyed with people on Instagram and all over social media. They're living that keto lifestyle and they've got something to sell. I can't blame them. The downside is there are such limited things the average person can sell that most people are going to go to the ketone supplements, the ketone powders, the ketone salts. They're like a pyramid scheme, man. I mean, really, you should be making your own ketones. That's why it's called keto. You should be producing your own ketones, not taking them in a drink or a shake. Am I mad at them for trying to make a living or trying to make extra money doing that? No. I mean, there's a lot worse things I guess you could be putting in your body than, than manufactured beta hydroxybutyrate. I've only tried ketones one time. It was a free sample that somebody got that they gave to me, and I took it one day, and I don't honestly remember what kind of effect it had on me. Can't be that impactful if I don't really remember. But I remember, realistically, I really, really do remember I was sitting at work, and I realized that I didn't have any brain fog. I wasn't sleepy at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That I was legitimately clear-headed. And I guess you don't realize that until it's actually there. Like you don't realize that you don't hurt until you don't hurt. I guess you don't realize how much you were hurting until you don't. When your legs don't hurt and you're not sneezing up a storm and you don't have to take heartburn medicine or ibuprofen, or you don't have to take allergy medicine all day, every day, and you don't have to keep a supply in your office desk, and you have to keep a supply in the bathroom and a supply in your nightstand at night. You have to keep a bottle of Tums. I still keep a bottle of Tums. Now, to be fair, the bottle of Tums really does come from last year where I was eating all kinds of that stuff, like that low-carb bread and wraps and everything, and I'll still have them every once in a while. But that just does, I guess it does more than just make me achy. It just makes me have heartburn. It's not good. It's not greasy food because I can eat eggs and fatty cuts of steak. Like I had a big fatty ribeye last night with broccoli and butter and garlic. I mean, a lot of butter. Like I used half a pound of butter for dinner last night. That was just for the broccoli and the shrimp that I cooked in the same skillet. 2 full sticks of European style extra fatty butter. Extra fatty butter. Nothing better. It was on sale like 2 weeks ago at Kroger. The Land O'Lakes European style butter, normally like $6.19 a pound. So 1 box, 4 sticks, $6.19. It was on sale. Buy 5, get them for $2.50 a piece. So I bought 10 pounds of butter. What other way of life has you buying 10 pounds of butter just because it's on sale and it's your favorite kind of butter? Who has a favorite kind of butter? I was at Kroger today. I was a little upset because they had Indiana Kitchen bacon. Now, I don't know if you've ever had Indiana Kitchen bacon, but it's really good. It's really, really good. They were all out. And I didn't feel like getting a rain check because I know that the next week or two it's going to be stupid and snowy, and I don't want to deal with that. So I just bought a couple of pounds for the same price, the Kroger brand, just to have some bacon in hand. Now, is it going to be as good? No. But it's bacon. It's all right. And we don't eat a lot of bacon. I don't eat bacon. I mean, when we first started, I wrapped everything in bacon because, keto, wrap it in bacon. These days, it's not so much. I don't really do that much these days. I go through my phases. There was like about a year where I ate hamburger and eggs almost every single day. Like a pound of hamburger, just one of those big squares of hamburger, like that thick, rare too. Nice and crispy on the outside, super rare on the inside. Just like I eat my steaks. 6 to 8 eggs, pound of hamburger, eat one meal a day. I actually never felt better. But I guess I'll go ahead and wrap this up. I really want to know what kind of videos you want to see, and I know I say this in every video, but it's the honest truth. I want to know what you think. Leave comments down below, and I want you to know, if you're watching this video, how much it truly means to me. I mean, it really does. Because all I can do is share my experience with you. I don't have anything to sell. I might have t-shirts to sell one day. I don't know. I might have affiliate links one day. I might be able to make some affiliate marketing money by selling stuff that I review. But I want you to know that even if I do that kind of thing, I'm not going to sell anything that I wouldn't honestly buy myself, and I wouldn't sell something that I wouldn't keep in my home anyway. I'm not going to sell something to you that I wouldn't use. Now, I might review products that I wouldn't use, but that's how I know, and I'll let you know. And I'll be honest, I don't care if they're paying me. I'm still going to tell you. I don't care. With that, I'll leave you. Again, like, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.